speak into the mic.
Me and you make.
Doodlebug. Jitterbug. Dun, dun, dun. Jitterbug.
Speak to the mic. Speak to the mic.
Hello. It is me, Jessica. I'm in here. I guess she can be your friend too. Now that we have a friend named Jessica.
I guess she can be your friend too.
Oh man. Okay, great. It works. Now we can go live. Now we can share the. You want to share the link? Do you share it in both Discords? Our audience grows with every show. With every show, we grow stronger. Our girth grows.
Don't ever call it our girth. Where should I share it?
Share it in the main chat. Well, you can share it into the one that we usually share it to, and then you can share it and say that we're live in the other one. That we are so live that we're girthing it up.
I don't want to girth it
You
up.
want to girth it up? Oh, okay. Well, now that we know that this works, we might as well start with our every show. We start with a harmonic hum. Are you
Is
ready?
this new?
Are you ready?
I haven't heard this before.
You haven't heard the harmonic hum?
Okay, what's your pitch?
Your turn.
Oh, I thought we were gonna harmonize.
Oh, okay, ready?
Okay, what's your pitch again?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Okay, that's
I
it.
didn't even do my.
That's
I didn't even do my.
Then you go. Oh. Okay, you did it.
It could have been cool.
It could have, but it's not.
I was getting ready. You don't want to commit.
Hi. How's it going? We're here, and we're queer. We're ready to go. Did you know?
That we're queer? I guess now I do.
Did you know that we're here and we're queer was a legit line? And I forgot what anime it's from. It's actually, they say it in an anime. One Piece. They actually say that in One Piece. Actual quote from Bon Clay.
From Bon Clay?
From Bon Clay, we're here and we're queer. Actual quote from Bon Clay. Yeah.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, was One Piece fans, but I'm pretty sure that Bon Clay is trans. So.
Dude, Bon Clay could be whatever Bon Clay wants to be.
You're right.
God,
I love Bon Clay.
That's the beauty of Bon
God,
Clay.
I love that person.
I knew that I chose the right the right character to like. All right, so
God,
hi.
I love that person.
So hi everybody. We went to Anime Expo.
Yeah.
We were at Anime Expo. She
Yeah.
worked Anime Expo.
I did work Anime Expo.
It was long and hard. There were so many people just jammed into one place. There was
yes.
a million people. It was crazy. I went live twice. I was looking for Danny Mata.
I just found out literally before we started this that he went live looking for Danny Mata.
They looked for Danny Mata for at least an hour each day. Did not find Danny Mata. I did find a bunch of other people though. Found Danny Phantom.
No, we don't have picture proof.
No, I do actually.
Even though I told him to get pictures.
I do. Yeah, I passed by so many people that I don't care for selfies. I don't really care that much for selfies, and I feel like it's weird. I feel like I'm intruding on them. I know that a lot of people are totally fine with it, but I always feel like I'm intruding.
No, I get that. That's kind of why I get kind of weird about taking selfies with people.
Yeah, but we
'Cause
saw
I'm
we saw
like-
Brown Bakugo. He was right there, and you were giving him free things. So we already gave him
Gulp.
we
Gulp.
we gave him the piece that would offer us
I
to go and get a selfie in
I
return.
need everybody to know that I caught him. We made eye contact, and literally my reaction was
He was really nice.
we looked at each other like
Yeah, he was.
he was very nice.
He was an extremely nice person. Who else did I see? I mean, I saw like everybody that you could think of from anime.
Pretty
IRL.
sure I saw one of the Paul brothers.
We saw.
Pretty sure.
Chris Barnett. We walked by.
Yes, we did walk by Chris Barnett.
We walked by.
We
You know
did.
what? He looks a lot wider on camera. He was very.
I also like he's a lot shorter in person.
No, that's just how tall Nick and Danny are.
Oh, okay, I got it. Because we walked by him, and I'm like,
He's like my height.
yeah,
Like
and we're
Nick.
like,
Nick is like
yeah.
5'6".
oh shit. Also, he should have stuck out like a sore thumb.
Dude, you know what? He said that he was short. And I didn't find him either, dude. Apparently, he was fucking everywhere. I didn't see him either.
Elusive.
Seriously, the little elusive snake bitches. I could not.
I thought you were gonna say samurai.
So elusive samurai. Oh, call out. Yeah. So we did Anime Expo. Tell them about the JoJo thing. Tell them I don't even know where to start. There's just so many things happened.
Yeah. So, for context, I am a graphic designer for Bandai Namco Amusement America, and we run all of the retail stores in North America. So the Cross store in New York, and we also own all of the official One Piece shops. And if you go on One Piece US's Instagram, most of those graphics are me. So we were there.
Humble brag.
Yeah, you know.
Humble brag.
we were there because we are and I can talk about this now because it's public information. We are going to be launching a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure pop-up tour. And I made the announcement graphics. So we were there, and the JoJo panel was really, really cool. I'm not super familiar with JJBA. I know of it, obviously, but I've never seen it. I've never read the manga, nothing like that. So I didn't know what was going on walking into it. I didn't even really know what fully Steel Ball Run was about until working on this. But it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed myself. The English voice actors for Johnny and Gyro were there. Really, really cool to see them in person. And
Is it Gyro or Gyro?
they were saying it as Gyro.
Okay.
And
with PETA?
huh?
With PETA?
Anyway, and the musical composer that made all of the JoJo's themes was there, and he made like a little like mini concert, mini medley. That was really, really cool, actually. He performed the Steel Ball Run theme, and then just a whole like a medley of all of the other ones, and it was really cool to see everybody in the arena. The panel was held in an arena, and it was jam-packed, so you can imagine just like to the effect of how many people were here at this convention.
Yeah.
And everybody was just so excited. It was really, really cool. They had announced, for anybody that is unaware, alongside our pop-up tour, they announced that Steel Ball Run Part 2 is going to be coming back on Netflix every Friday starting September 25th.
Yeah, JoJo Fridays.
Yeah, JoJo Fridays are back.
Wow.
Everybody went crazy. And I believe it's going to be I'm like not aware of like how Netflix is, but I believe it's going to be simuldubbed. So like you're going to get English every week.
Even better.
And there's also going to be a mobile game, a new mobile game coming out. Don't remember the full details on that, They also announced that the JoJo Caravan is in LA right now. If you're local to the area, you can go and get merch right now. And our pop-up tour was last.
So there you got it.
Yeah.
Everything
So it was really cool. It was really cool.
I don't know if anybody that listens to our channel watches.
I mean, I don't think so,
but if you do, now you know.
Yeah.
Now
or if you were interested thinking about it.
Now you can.
Now you can.
I'm like sort of interested in watching JoJo's, but as I found out, it started in 1986. You know, JoJo's is the one thing, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? What the fuck are they doing? And you know what?
The fights looked really cool,
you
so
know,
I'm like,
I don't care. I'm just not gonna. Just don't think I'm gonna.
It looked pretty cool.
I think it looks cool, sure. I just don't like. It's how I felt about watching Hunter x Hunter. Like Hunter x Hunter. It's like everyone knows about Hunter x Hunter, but it's like.
Does anybody know?
Does anybody? Do they know? It's just so long. Anyway, but I'm probably in the way. I've actually never had anybody recommend watching JoJo's. Though.
I've had a lot of people recommend to me to watch.
I've never
JoJo's
ran into one
Bizarre
person
Adventure.
that was like, "Hey, watch JoJo's." It's always been like, "Yeah, I watch JoJo's."
Danny told us to watch JoJo's.
Then they stare. I don't recall this, although I don't remember what I had for breakfast. So
okay. He did.
I'm sure. I don't believe he watched that show.
Yeah, he said he could have been facetious, but he was like, yeah, I like it.
I don't think he's watched that show. I feel like I've asked him about it and he's not watched. Anyway, yeah, so JoJo's. That's JoJo's. I went to go see, while she was working, I went to go watch My Hero Academia, the ERI special. You're a Hero 2, I think it's called.
How many times are they gonna tell me I'm a hero?
I know, really. My
Hero 2, I'm a hero 2.
They sing the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sing.
I got so sick of that song, that episode, because they just sing
Hero
2 5 million times.
I am a hero too. Yes, that is what it is called. So
I love you, ERI. Never change.
So at Anime Expo, I saw the special episode or special movie. I guess it's a special episode because it's not a movie. It's maybe 15 minutes long. My Hero Academia. I am a hero too. I watched it. It was introduced by the Japanese voice actors for Deku and Shigaraki. It was super cool. I've never experienced anything like that for anime where everybody
in an arena
was like just cheering for every single thing that like happened. So they showed the montage of the 10-year anniversary for My Hero that came out like a month or two ago. But they showed that and everybody was cheering every time something happened. It was like it was cool. People next to us was like quoting. And then when they actually showed that I am a hero, so they said no phones for this, and there's people with phones.
I got pictures during it.
Yeah. They said no phones during this, but there's people recording this. I mean, I'm sure it's online somewhere.
You can't stop everybody.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I didn't. But I did take a picture of it.
Not to stop you, but when they told us no phones, me and my coworker were like, "But I made it."
Yeah.
But anyway, continue.
Yeah. So man, I took a picture of the thing. That's what the thumbnail. So I just took a picture of that. I did not record the movie, but the movie was really cute though. It was like a 15-minute
little sneaky peek.
It's set like right after the actual ending of My Hero, of the last epilogue. It's set after that, so it's like maybe a month after what happens in the last episode of My Hero. And it's basically like ERI's having this street concert with her little band, and she goes to the school and she's like, I was hoping Deku was here, but Aizawa and President Mike are just always in this office. They don't go anywhere else now. They are just in the fucking office because when they were there, skulking around. And they're just
like that word, skulking.
Thank you. And ERI's like, "Where's Deku?" Aizawa's like, well, "He's probably out doing hero shit." Flips on the news.
Remember, because he's a hero now.
Yeah, flips on the news. And it's so funny how they described it because it's not dubbed yet. We watched it in sub, and how they described it was, we got these 3 heroes on a mic earlier, and they're fighting crime, but they were in the air. So here's the special segment of news, and that's how they described that. I was like, what a weird way to say that.
Of news.
Which is very funny. So it's just literally just Deku, Shoto, and Bakugo all flying, and they're explaining the new hero ranks. Deku's now the 4th ranked hero. Bakugo is now number 5, and then Shoto's number 3. So they're all talking to each other, and Deku's like, "Wow, Bakugo, you're like finally taking it seriously. It's weird how you're doing that now that I'm a hero again." And Bakugo's like,
"Shut the fuck up,
shut up, you don't know what you're talking about." Like, it was so funny. Meanwhile, Shoto's like, "Well, I'm still gonna hit both of you," and then Deku's like, "For now,
I'm still the number 1 hero." So
he's like, "For now." So it was just like, but every single one of them that were shown, it was like they were doing their clap moment. It was like they showed Deku, and then it was like silence, not silence, but in the show it'll be like silence. They were waiting for like applause, so everybody in the arena was applauding when they showed. And they were like, "Deku, oh, Shoto, oh, Bakugo, oh." It was like,
I love you. Anime conventions never change.
it was literally like that. I don't know if they paused it. I don't think they paused it, but that's just how it was.
It was just like the perfect amount of time.
Yeah. It's like in No Way Home when like Green Goblin showed up, like, "Hey, Spider-Man," and it's like,
or,
and then he's doing, and everyone claps.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, it's like, "Hello, Peter."
No. The better one is in Endgame. When all of the fucking people come back.
Yeah. It's literally waiting for applause. Yeah, it was basically like that. But yeah, it was nice. Oh, we also saw Iron Might. Where am I going? We also saw All Might. All Might showed up at school. He's the new principal.
Period.
Of wherever their school is called. I forget what it's called now. UA. I don't know. I don't know what anybody's name is. You're lucky if I remembered All Might. I almost called him Iron Man. What?
You have him on your shirt.
I know, I do. I just forgot his name. No, I didn't forget his name. I forgot what the school was called.
I see.
I could never forget.
Right.
Anyway.
Of course.
So yeah, he shows up. He's like 85 now. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?"
God. I would love to see All Might in like Gran Torino.
Oh. Well, the next special comes out, he'll be just
like,
right there.
Don't worry.
But yeah, there big applause for him. Everyone was cheering for him. But yeah, the Deku applause, we just kept going, and he looks so cool as a hero. Like, I know we saw a little bit of it when all 58 heroes decided to take out that fucking robber.
Yeah.
Great
Let's
uses.
go, guys.
Yeah, great use of our taxes. So like, but
yeah, let's get into the real nitty gritty of this universe.
Let's talk about taxes. You know what? There was a panel, side tangent here. There was a panel at AX that was like the economy of each anime. And I'm so mad at it and go to it
because I would have so fun.
That would have been mine. That would have been my like golden child like panel. I honestly think I might do like a video on that, like looking into the economy of each anime.
Infrastructure.
And like because I always talk.
What is the infrastructure of chain smoking cat?
No, dude, they don't have any. Their infrastructure is literally just Japan, except they hate cat people. So I don't know. I know what they're trying to say, but I don't want to say it. But anyway, yeah. So it was just really nice. It was a nice, cute little video. A little short. It was like ERI was looking out in the crowd, looking for all of her friends, and then all of them, everybody from class 1A showed up. I think they confirmed Jiro and Denki. I think they confirmed because they were together.
Please, for the love of God,
so
please.
They showed like everybody.
Because they pissed me the fuck off with that.
Yeah, they were like sitting together and like hand over her shoulder. I think if I saw it right.
Okay, but then they're gonna like say that and they're gonna be like, "Oh no, well it's just because our agencies are next to each other. Right? She was cold," and then I'm gonna throw something at the TV.
So I think that was confirmed. But I think the best one was it showed Bakugo, Deku, and Shoto together on top of a bridge.
Yeah.
And they're like, Deku's of course crying.
Of course. What else
and-
does he do?
But then Mirio
joking.
shows up.
That was a joke.
Yeah, and Mirio shows up, and then he takes off his glasses and he's crying, and I was like, God, I love you.
Yeah, I love that guy.
I'm like, God, I love you. You're so cool, man.
With his little
Yeah, his
pompadour
little dude.
shit.
But it was just such a. She was singing the song from whatever.
Hero
Yeah, yeah, she was singing
I
it.
am a hero too.
But it was just nice. It was just a nice little thing. Literally 15 minutes. But yeah, I think it comes out like next month.
Oh, cool.
I think it's like legit on the 10th anniversary when My Hero episode 1 came out.
Whoa, that's
So
really
I think
cool.
that's next month when it comes out. But yeah, that was a really cool little short. I mean, spoilers, I guess. I mean, it's already in manga form. They already put it out like a long time ago. But yeah, that was My Hero. I Am a Hero too, I guess. If you wanted to know about it, now you know.
Yeah.
So if you like My Hero, we got into this way too late. I wish we were in the game when My Hero was like at its peak.
What, like going to conventions or something like that?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. I mean like doing the podcast.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Talking about it week to week.
Yeah. I wish
I
we
get
were like in it. But anyway, if you like My Hero, if you like this kind of stuff, think about liking and think about subscribing. Talk about anime all the time on this
Yeah.
channel. So do it. Like it. Subscribe. Yeah. All right. What else? What else at Anime Expo? Was there any? What else was there?
There was a really cool Toho booth.
Oh yeah, all the boobs are fucking sick.
Yeah,
we talked
Toho
about
booth
that.
was really cool. We had an activation there, so I was over there pretty frequently. They were celebrating My Hero's 10th anniversary. They had really cool photo opportunities with the what's it called? Hagoromo's demon thing. What's it?
Oh, his curse.
Yeah, his curse. They also had what's her name?
His
Rika?
curse technique.
They also had Rika there.
Yeah, Rika was there. You talking about
they
the
had-
Mappa? You talking about the Mappa one or Toho one?
Toho.
Oh, both. Yeah.
Yeah, because Mappa also had JJK. They had what's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, like they had like original like drawings, like storyboarding
Oh yeah.
over at Mappa booth. Crunchyroll's booth was really cool. I think they had like a dubbing thing that you could go into and like try your hand at voice acting. Super cool. What else was there? There was Crunchyroll, Mappa, Toho. Viz was also there as well.
Yeah.
Sonic was celebrating its 35th
Oh,
anniversary, so
yeah.
Sega was there.
I did go to that actually. I walked through it, but they had already given out all the like the free bags and stuff. So
Boo! Yeah, they already did that at Toho too. I wanted
So
one.
when I was going through there, it was like there was little to nothing left, and everything that they were selling was like $1 million, and I really wasn't trying to buy.
Yeah, pretty
$1 million.
expensive.
Yeah.
What else was there?
I mean,
Bandai Namco was there multiple times. So we were Filmworks was also there, and they were promoting The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime season 4 and Marriage Toxin, which was really cool to see. They had like a very large Marriage Toxin billboard outside. Super cool to see.
So the Crunchyroll stuff. The Crunchyroll had like Witch Hat Atelier.
Yes. Witch Hat Atelier.
Had Daemons of the Shadow
Demons
Realm.
of the Shadow Realm. And you could like these were all like set pieces, so you can take pictures with them.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff
that
like
was pretty cool. I actually, so Witch Hat Atelier one. Oh yeah, and Sentence to Be Hero. They had Sentence to Be. I was actually surprised that it had Sentence to Be Hero. I don't know how much investment they have in that show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because it's like built up of web novels, so I was actually surprised to see like an actual thing for it. But yeah, there was a huge Daemons of the Shadow Realm. I mean, I know that they're really banking because it's like
they bought a big billboard of that too in
Yeah.
the exhibit hall. So like,
yeah, they're banking on that show. They're like, dude, let's watch this show.
yeah, watch
You
it.
better watch it. So yeah, there was that. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, they had the Attack on Titan stuff. Was really cool.
Yeah, the Attack on Titan at Mappa was super cool. Again, they had storyboarding, and like little cute information about each Titan.
Kaiju number 8 had Kaiju number 8's coming out with a game.
Yeah, they did have a booth.
Boy, do I like Kaiju number 8. But
Dandadan had a booth too.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, the Kaiju number 8 game that's coming out, I had no idea, but that makes sense. But
Kaiju number 8 game does make sense.
It's like, here's the thing though. So they make these games, and it's the same thing as like the JJK game. JJK game came out. It's like Shadow Stupid. I don't remember what it's called.
Cool name.
But it's like such an ass game, and it's such a bad fucking game. Now you compare it to like Demon Slayer's game, which is built
Hinokami Kagura.
like they're built on the same engine, but it's just like the Jujutsu Kaisen game just feels like a mobile game. It just feels like a bad game. It feels like they didn't care about any of the story in it. They didn't like, I don't know, but
I can understand what you mean.
But that first one sucked. So I wonder if that's just basically, I mean, it's one of those things, right? I feel like if they have a brand, they're just gonna make a game. That's what it is.
I feel like Kaiju number 8.
Because Gachiaka doesn't get in the game too.
Oh, that seems pretty like.
Good in the game.
You know what? That doesn't seem weird. Like I could see Gachiaka like in the same realm as like Grand Theft Auto, in terms of just
Grand Theft Auto. What?
Not like no. Let me explain. I mean, not like in the terms of like going to the strip club. Like
it's me, Rudo. Give me a ride.
Not like that.
Give me
I
a
mean,
ride.
just in the terms of like how
I'm selling coke.
I mean, in the terms of how urban it feels. Like I can see that being like a game like that.
Hey, Rudo, let's go bowling, cousin.
What I was then going to say is that I can see Kaiju number 8 translating really well into a mobile game. Like a multiplayer mobile game. Like that makes a lot of sense.
I hate mobile games.
That makes a lot of sense.
There's just not enough content for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just barking.
It would literally just be a fighting game.
I get it.
That's all it would
boring.
be.
I just think it's boring. I think it's boring for these same games.
I mean, I don't play fucking shooters like that either. But
well, that's what I'm saying though. If they're making like, so they tried doing this with Jump. We are way off topic, but there is this game called Jump Force. You ever hear of Jump Force?
No.
Okay, Jump Force had like Goku, had Dragon Ball Z, had One Piece, had like JoJo's in it, had like every single.
Oh, okay, so it was like Fortnite, but you.
No, but it was a fighting game.
Oh, so it was more like Smash Bros.
Yeah, but bad.
Oh, okay.
And they tried doing it, but they just did not give a. But it just looked cool, but it played like ass, and it was like. They just never tried that again. And they did it like 10 years ago.
Oh.
And you can't even buy it anymore. It's like they tried to like just erase it from like there was no game. So if they were to try and do it again, I feel like that's what you do with these entities. It's like Kaiju number 8, Gachiaka. I know Gachiaka is going to get a lot more love going forward.
That feels like more niche though, just like putting all of these rando characters into like a game niche. Like that, but like
that's like
One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto. That makes sense because everybody's gonna be like,
that's what I'm saying. Do it again, but add in these characters.
Oh, okay.
You know
now I'm here.
You know, like have like your main.
Okay, now I'm here because I'm like just Gachiaka and Kaiju number 8 sounds pretty fucking weird.
No, I wouldn't want to fucking play that either.
Okay, makes sense.
But yeah, try it again. But like, I feel like having just an individual. I know whatever money. I guess it doesn't fucking matter, but I don't know. I don't know if they care about these. I don't know. These companies don't want money anyway. It doesn't matter. They just put out this shit and they're like, maybe I shouldn't say that. The manga people do want money. They do want money. They do be doing things, but for like in the video game shit, I don't know. But anyway, besides that, yeah, there was a Dandadan.
Dandadan was really cool.
Again,
they had photo opportunities. They had a giant Turbo Granny mascot that you could take pictures with. I was mad because I couldn't take a picture with it. They also had, I don't know if you saw, but they also had the aliens from season 1 as like mascots too that you can take pictures with. And I was like, that's fucking weird. I don't want to take a picture with that.
You know, we should talk about the controversy of what happened at Anime Expo. Do you know about this?
All the gooning in the bathrooms?
No.
That is a thing that apparently happened.
That's every.
That's
thinking of every
That's
con.
every.
No. But the true controversy of what happened at Anime Expo 2026 was, so there's a lot of people, right?
Oh, yes.
And there was an insane amount of people. And a lot of people who go to these anime conventions already have like this idea that like they're going to be able to get from panel to panel and it's going to be okay enough to like walk through and get the things quickly. Now, LA, I don't know the population, but I believe it's like the second or first most populated city. It's top 5 for sure in the United States.
Yeah,
okay?
I can imagine.
So a lot of people. So let's just name it that way. So that's number 1. Number 2, people fly out to this thing. So I mean, we literally flew to go to this anime convention. We add, even though you were working it, you still add to the population of people. So that's 2.
Yeah, people on business. Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I mean, you would consider anime as a whole is probably one of, if not top 5 hottest brands right now in the world, like anime things, anime show, anime video games, and whatever. So that's, you got 3. I'm just gonna name 3 things. Those are 3 things that would make for why there were so many people. Now, that's not necessarily the controversy that there were so many people, because that's kind of normal. There's a lot of people that are at these Comic-Con or these like conventions in Chicago and Illinois.
It's also brand identity. You want to see.
I mean, yeah. So it's like there was an insane amount of people. I don't think that people should be sitting there saying that like, I can't believe how many people are here, and I can't believe this is like. I just think that those people haven't been to a convention. There was an insane amount of people. But you have to take into account all those things I just said, because it's not like you could sit here and be like, I'm surprised.
I agree with you to an extent. Okay. So when you said like the controversy, I thought that you were going to address the fact that the fire marshals had to shut the doors down.
Oh, I'm getting to that.
Because the convention hall was at capacity.
Yeah. So yes.
Well,
so
I'm not done.
Okay.
So like I get that, but that fact alone, like that is a big concern. And I do think like once we keep talking about this further, I think it is worth having a conversation about how certain companies that produce these conventions, not only are they price gouging, but they're overselling on purpose to make more profit, to the point where these there is no bigger hall.
Yes. Like, so here, yes. So when I say that people haven't been in these conventions, that part, I'm like, okay, you can't really sit there and be like, okay, I'm surprised about the amount of people coming there, because that's not it. Mm-hmm. You know, like that's not what people are. What the actual controversy. That's not what people should be like, oh, jingle, jingle, over here, there's too many people. You know, the actual controversy is exactly what you just said, because that is the problem with these big conventions that are, and whether it's in LA or whether it's Chicago, doesn't matter where it's at. I've actually heard this. I've looked into this, like at New York, in New York Comic-Con, they had a similar issue. But the thing is, there was a lot of people congregating in one area, and they weren't pushing forward, and they didn't have proper signage, and they didn't have proper like, hey, this is where you need to go. Mm-hmm. I feel that with anime, with the Anime Expo, there's a couple different things, right? So the panels and how everything was set up, there's almost no fucking maps besides on the app. You either I mean, they have bars and stuff like on your phone. You can get connection, but you have to download this app and you got to figure out this. I don't think people understand there's an app. So people are just wandering.
I didn't know there was an app. I was wondering how you knew what was going on.
Yeah, so people are just
I was like, there's a booklet?
Yeah. So people are just wandering aimlessly throughout these halls. Don't know where everything is. They don't mark anything where certain things are. There are arrows on the ground, but they get peeled up. There are upstairs places where people who are in wheelchairs or have disabilities.
Yeah, there was a big ADA issue, as I've heard.
So yeah, one of the elevators were broken in like the South Hall, and that's an issue. That was like the only elevator to take you up to go walk through. So people who were who were in wheelchairs were needing to go through the busy fucking, which is also accounted for like the traffic. That's what's going on. There are people who
taking up a little bit more space due to their mobility issues.
Yeah, so it's like a whole thing.
Wouldn't have like been an issue if there was proper guessing of how many people were going to be there and a proper ADA line.
Yeah, so it was just like there was, if anything's a controversy of it, it was the fact that there was not enough signage for people. There was not enough like details on where things were. There was, and you know, I understand that when to print out shit, but it's like, dude, slap that shit. You have all this, and I understand everybody wants to sell advertisements, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, we need a map.
Yeah,
we need a map.
As someone that I do signage for a living. You would be amazed at all of the things that you wouldn't think would need a sign.
Yeah.
Like we would, part of my job at these conventions is to go through and look at the different types of signage, different types of retail promotions, and see like, oh, how can we implement this into into our daily interactions. Like, for example, Toho, part of their menu was like a little pamphlet. I'm like, oh, that is so smart. Like, if you have a lot of items that you're selling, that's easier to look through. So like, that's just one example. And like, I definitely agree that if you're going to be making anything where that you want people to more accessibly find things in, you need to make a map.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that. I mean, you go.
I am such like a big advocate. Like, I miss the con books because they were so helpful. Not everybody has the opportunity to have good Wi-Fi connection or good data connection. And we were very fortunate to have been in LA where there are a billion fucking cell towers. But in Chicago, you would think that there would be better reception because we are in a major city, but it's tough, very tough, especially if you're like the fucking Donald E. Stevens Convention Center is the worst for connection. Yeah. Well, so when they took away those booklets going to ASEN, to Anime Midwest, like or to like, I don't think they have them for Fan Expo either. Like it sucks. It sucks because then you're like having to rely on other people to figure out where the hell you're going.
Yeah.
And yes, printing is expensive. Printing is very expensive, especially when you're trying to think about how much to allocate per day. Yeah. But that's when you cap your ticket sales. Okay, we're only going to have 2,500 people go on Thursday. We're gonna have. Well, we're gonna have at least maybe
they said that they were 6,000
booklets for that day, just in case somebody loses. You know, whatever.
No, I get what you're saying. They said that they were sold out though, like 4 days. Nah, it was like 2 days prior because I was trying to get tickets for it like a day and a half before.
And they were still over capacity. So like they're still overselling.
And there were people sneaking in, but that did not account for the.
Yes, there were people sneaking in.
I think about
when I went to go give you. I didn't even tell you when I went to go give you your pass. Like when I was making my way back, I passed by security, and they said that somebody jumped the fence and they couldn't stop them.
Yeah, I actually saw a video of somebody who jumped the fence, but when they jumped the fence, they were like, I forget what they were doing, but they had like a bubble gun and they were like misting people down who were like hot. They were like
chaotic good.
Yeah, really, really, no, really chaotic. But I mean, I also kind of want to talk about like the artist alley.
Oh, that is like, that made me so anxious just going through there.
Yeah, I bailed. So the artist alley in Anime Expo was like just a disaster. Not only
a fire hazard.
Yeah, not only was it, and I'm just looking. I was just looking at. I've only been there one time, but I went to each one of the halls. Right. Comparatively speaking, that was the smallest hall that they had. It was basically, it wasn't in their basement. It was in the lower level, and everything was just crammed. And don't get me wrong, I feel like that artist alleys are usually very condensed anyway, but
No, true.
it did feel that they had so many people and so many like little area that it's like, I mean, I've seen this at other conventions where they only let in X amount of people at once, and I know you probably don't want to have everybody like congested in one area waiting to get into something without like an actual line. So I don't know what's worse.
Well, that's when you would implement a line.
Yeah, but what's worse, like trying to make a line at like an anime expo, or like holding people all congregated in one area until one person comes in, one person goes.
I just
like,
imagine.
I don't think there's really an answer for it. Besides,
I just imagine the fire hazard. Like when I saw Saturday was the busiest day, right? So when I saw how many people were in Artist Alley at like peak con times, I felt like low-key, I felt like sick to my stomach because I'm like, heaven forbid something doesn't happen down there, because all of those, it was sardines. Like everybody is just jam-packed in there. You can, if something were to happen and people are trying to get out of like one tiny doorway, you can create a stampede and people can die. Yeah. So like
So I mean that is basically like the crux of the argument here, just that the controversy,
stampeding.
The controversy,
people can get hurt.
Yeah, the controversy isn't necessarily that like amount of people. Wow, surprise! It's like amount of people. Why was it like that?
You know,
the amount of people. Why was and again I get you want to make money for this stuff. I feel like a lot of people missed out. There was elevators that weren't working. I mean, that's just technology shit, and you never know, anything could break at any time. But like, if there's only one way to get up, and there's only one elevator, and there's only one walkway, and there's only like one availability to do these things, it's not.
And they're all jam packed.
It's just not feasible. And yeah, I just think that's the controversy that people should be talking about. Should be taking away from it. I mean, we met Brown Bakugo, the guy who does like all the Goku skits, right?
And he's disabled.
And he's disabled, who is in a wheelchair. And he literally said, like, he put a post out that was like, I don't even feel like going to Anime Expo, and I paid for this 4-day thing, and I want to meet a bunch of people, but every time I go there, it's like I'm holding people up because where I'm supposed to be going is closed off. And it's like, bro, that sucks, you know?
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Like, imagine, like, I can't imagine the guilt someone might feel thinking that they're holding other people up. Like, no, everybody else is holding you up, when you should have a doable place where you can be transported from one place to another.
Yeah. So that was basically the controversy that I saw. I just kind of want to bring it up, talk about it, see what you guys think. What do you guys think? You guys hear anything about it? I mean, I know Anime Expo was like one of the biggest, anime events in this country. So I'm sure somebody talked about it. But that's our take. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below and way down there. Think about liking, think about subscribing. Do you have anything else at Anime Expo?
On the same realm, kind of. I had seen a TikTok. I forget who the creator was, so I apologize. But they were saying that they felt like with the trajectory of how popular and more mainstream anime is becoming, that big conventions like Anime Expo are going to be like Coachella, like the new like Coachella. Like they're gonna be like, oh, everybody's gonna try to like go to these things, and blah, 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 you know. And I thought that was interesting.
I mean, I definitely see that like anime conventions could potentially turn into like a Coachella type event. I could see how that could happen just because of it becoming I mean, it's literally everything. It's literally the gentrification of anime expos. I mean, think of it this way, right? Like you have before it was like niche, everyone hates it, whatever. Oh, I hate you, anime. I'm gonna beat you up. If
you
like
guys
anime.
are all weird.
Yeah, right. So and then now suddenly like 2020 happens and everyone's like, oh my god, cartoons are so in. Like I can't wait to watch like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like it's just those people are watching it now. And slowly but surely, it's like I mean, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever ones.
I'm telling you guys,
whatever,
I saw one of them.
Whatever one's ruining the Pokemon card industry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably why one of them was there.
I mean, that's, he's basically influxing a bunch of people to make Pokemon. He's ruining the Pokemon trading card game for people who are way lower than the amount of money being. I literally witnessed somebody spend close to $4,000 at a GameStop getting Pokemon cards. But
some of us just want to collect.
Yeah, so and they shouldn't be like, anyway. For these types of events, I definitely could see how it would get to that like bougie level where people are like going there,
people and camping out for like
yeah, I mean
days.
I mean I'm not sure. So there's like auto conventions, right? There's like they're like the big auto
car shows,
like big
and
auto
stuff, yeah.
car show. So at some of those events, it became very like bougie for a while, because it was like everybody was like, oh my god, I need to go see the
I remember
coolest car. It was like a weird.
I've been to a car show.
It was like
here
2016 to like 2019.
Pretty sure I went to one during that time.
I'm like, and it turned into like a really big like just people were just going because to say that they went to it, and it wasn't like. And I mean that gets into the whole conversation about LARPers.
Yeah.
And just being like, okay, I'm just here for the anime, and like I kind of like. You could like what you like,
or like a celebrity's there, and you're like, I'm just here to see Jake Paul.
And I just don't think a lot of the people that show up to these things like understand like what like part of the fun and campiness of it is like the panels.
And then they walk in and it's smelly, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's smelly. There's a bunch of fucking people, and like
they're all weirdos.
Yeah, like I mean, and here's another thing. I'm gonna say it quite frankly. A lot of the influencers that are there are like just OnlyFans models. Like half of those people that are out inside like the artist, like not outside the artist alley, but inside like the main thing, who are just dressing up as like these characters, are like they get invited to these cons because they have lots of followers and they are like anime adjacent. And it's like, no, you're just here to sell your OnlyFans, dog. Like, and quite frankly, I kind of feel like that's where a lot of like the bad stuff happens, because like there was somebody got arrested at Anime Expo.
Where was I?
Somebody got arrested for like trying to touch somebody.
Oh, period for and them, like because honestly, like.
But
because that is such a problem at conventions.
And don't get me wrong, you could have an OnlyFans, free country. Not talking down on OnlyFans.
Get your
people.
bag.
I'm talking about like, okay, you're having a meetup. You know who you're bringing.
I
you know what I'm saying?
Think I know what you're saying.
Like they have a meetup and it's like, come meet me. It's like, dude, you're like it's like an unregulated thing. Like there's no security. There's no like, this is just Gooner Fest.
And okay, now you're losing me.
Like there are OnlyFans people.
I understand. No, I understand what you're saying, but just because someone is wearing what they're wearing doesn't mean that is consent.
No, it's not. But that's what people are doing.
Just because they do what they do.
Oh yeah, okay, you're saying
and they wear what they're wearing does not mean that is okay to touch them, and that is not their fault.
No. It becomes a thing when you have just all them conjoining in one place, and it's like there's no security to back people off in like in a safe way. I'm saying it would be like, it's like sort of those people who are going to that thing and why something like that happens. I'm glad somebody got arrested, because like, dude, you shouldn't be touching anybody. Like, don't be touching anybody. It's like, dude, all those people that are showing up, did you guys not think that like something like this would happen? And like, you got people like pushing people for like certain shit, and it's like, we just gotta be smarter.
Okay, yeah, if it's a critique, if it's a critique on the lack of security that was there, sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But like not on the fact that she's an OnlyFans model and she's dressed as
No, like
a sexy character, because
then-
everybody's not that everybody
Yeah.
is an OnlyFans model, but everybody is dressed a certain way. So like
Sure,
that
sure,
that
but-
doesn't mean that it's okay to touch them.
Yeah,
or that
I don't
it's-
think you're getting
or
what I'm
that
saying,
it's
though.
their. No, I do get what you're saying. That's why I'm saying, if it's a critique on why wasn't there security to like stop that, to stop people from pushing, to stop people from like.
Well, they're not setting it
being-
up. That's my point in saying is they're
Okay.
the people who are the OnlyFans models who are calling for these like these group events aren't setting it up because the people that they're bringing in, it gets looked down upon from the actual conventions, but they invite them there because of like what they bring in for like social media clicks and impressions, that sort of thing. But they're not giving them like, hey,
That's just
if
not
you-
regulated.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, you sort of gotta wonder to yourself, like, okay, well then
Okay, because dog,
you know what I'm saying though?
dog, you scared me for you really scared
I'm
me
not
for
bla-
a second
well,
there.
Yeah, 'cause you were listening to what I'm saying though. Like, it's not like,
You scared me.
but it's like, even if you are like, you know, whatever you are, it doesn't matter. Whether you're a dude who's hot trying to like get people, your fans, to come and hang out with you, it's like, you gotta know that there are fucking weirdos out there. You gotta understand that those, if you are that type of creator and that type of content, like, I mean, there were people literally paying thousands of dollars to touch people in a diorama. Like, but that's with security, that's with a line, and that was like way regulated than anything I've ever fucking seen. They were just doing it outside, and it's like,
I would even argue that
That's, like,
that
tough.
I would even argue that that wasn't like super regular, because they still had a whole bunch of people crowding walkways to take pictures of these people.
yeah, but they weren't like going up. They had like a line.
No,
And there
I
was,
know
like,
there.
people stopping
No,
them
I know
to
there
go up
was.
there.
I
So that's the difference, though.
mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I don't like with this whole thing. It's like, man, I just don't. I feel bad for it. I do feel bad that like that's like, I feel bad for the person, but you also gotta like understand that like that's, if it's not part of the con, it's not like, you would almost rather it be like, hey, everybody's crowding inside of a line, versus it being like everybody crowding and low key kind of going up to somebody like in without any protection, being like, okay, you know, it's just like, I don't know, it just screams like there's issues. There's issues with that. So I don't know, like it's. The main, getting back to the conversation at hand about like what these cons are getting into, it's like you're bringing in like that type of thing. They're paying people to come in like in that type of like environment, and I just think that there's like we're just reaching a point with these anime conventions that it's like it's not about the anime. It's not about like people can dress up and do whatever they want for it. It's like, it's just, I mean, like everything now. Everything's just for money. It's not about like the art, like, it's cool that they have these big brands there and it's fun, but at the same time, everything else surrounding it, why there's so many people, why everybody's there for it, it's like, I don't know how many people will go there just for one day and be like, never doing that again. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I get that though. That. So, yeah, anime expo, sweaty, smelly, fun. What would you rate Anime Expo?
It was fun.
Like out of all the ones that you've been to, like where does it sit for you?
I did like it a lot. I don't think I was like very used to the amount of crowding. I don't do well in those like super crowded situations like that. And it's not like outside. But yeah, I mean, it was really cool to see all the other brands, so it's really cool.
Could they ever do anything like that in Chicago?
No.
I think it's
But
just
there's not enough space.
You don't think
Period. Not enough
you
space.
don't think that the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center
Hell
could
no.
hold that?
Hell no. No. And I don't think McCormick could either.
I feel like McCormick plays Kut. I feel like it's a bigger. Nah, probably not. They would have their.
I feel like fire marshaling would be even stricter.
Can you imagine all those people walking in the hallways of the hotels?
I don't want to. I actually don't
you
want to.
Imagine the heated hallways of the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center, holding people. Oh my God, the underground Kohei would go crazy. They should have invited Kohei to to Anime Expo. But anyway, that's Anime Expo. Till next year probably. I would go again. Would you go? Like if you weren't working it, would you go to it again?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Okay, what do you want to talk about next?
Don't matter.
You want to do Netflix Avatar?
Sure.
Natla came out. We were watching. We were trying to do it week to week. We watched the first 2 episodes of Netflix's Avatar. It's a show. I didn't really like the first season. Definitely did not get the point of the show. There was every character seemed to just not have a personality. Everybody kind of just moved and did whatever they wanted to like move the plot forward. And it just kind of went from point A to point B, and nobody really had any money. It felt really small too. Second season, the first 2 episodes we watched them, and there's a lot of personality with these characters. I don't know if they're still getting it.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think the first season felt kind of stiff to me. I don't think that that's a diss on anybody's acting ability. I think it's just the way that they were directed or the way that they were written for this adaptation. Like, for example, Sokka, not that he's just a comedic relief, because I truly don't believe that Sokka's my favorite character. He just wasn't funny. Like, he was way too overly serious. Yeah. And I felt the same way about Aang, who's at the beginning of the story, his main internal conflict is the fact that he's a kid. He wants to do kid things. He doesn't want to be the Avatar and have these responsibilities. And his character arc throughout the course of the show is learning how to balance that. So I felt that he was also just way too easily ready to accept that he's the Avatar and he has responsibilities and he has a duty to the world.
He was so serious.
I can understand that, like, this is moving a lot faster than the original TV show does, so I can understand that they might be trying to, like, hurriedly get through that, but I don't think that, at the same time, I don't think that something that is as integral to who a character is should be looked past. Like, with that being said, this season is going a lot smoother for me in terms of, like, characterization. I'm really enjoying Sokka this season, as to keep talking about Sokka. What episode are we on? Do you remember?
Episode 2. We just finished.
Okay.
We finished episodes 1 and 2.
Okay. After this episode, I was still kind of like, okay, Aang is kind of like, he seems like still a little kind of stiff for me. He still seems a little bit serious, but in the second episode, Aang takes Sokka and Katara to see this giant, like, animal egg. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I want. Like, this, because that's something exactly that he would do. He'd be like, hey, let's go see these giant platypus bears. They got fucking platypus bears. And Katara's like, when we see the platypus bears, are we gonna find you an earthbending teacher? And he's like, dude, no, we're gonna go see the platypus bears.
No, we're just trying to do.
Like, it seems so silly and so childish when you're thinking about it, but, like, that's who Aang is. It's like, it's almost like if they did this in the Netflix adaptation of One Piece, you would all hate fucking Luffy. If he was just serious and he wasn't goofy.
Like Luffy?
That's his, I mean, like being serious. I mean, being unserious like Aang.
Dude, Aang.
Like that's part of his character. He learns at the end of the series to balance both his
jings.
Yeah, his jing, his nature and his responsibility.
That's the word I take out of the show so far.
Jing.
Jing. If I could.
Sokka, the jing.
The jing.
Oh yeah, they also did Water Tribe, which.
Water Tribe.
Yeah, you can't miss water. They have to do cactus juice now.
If
I don't get it'll quench you, it's over.
It'll quench you.
I literally have a coaster with that scene.
It's the quenchiest.
Engraved on a coaster. It's my favorite scene.
Okay, so yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. I do. So just to talk about the second season, Aang's still a little bit too serious. He did come off as like a Chad in the first episode, where he's like, "Move aside, everybody, and let me take care of this."
But not like in a funny way.
Yeah, I almost feel that like, and they did this in the first season too, where he comes off just so like arrogant sometimes, where he's just kind of like, I'm the Avatar. Hello. Like he went into this shop to go get food during like a war and is like, hello, I'm the Avatar. I'll sign your plate.
Okay, I actually found that kind of funny though.
Like, sure. But I also just think they miss the point because he does get it though too. And like now they're saving refugees. I let me just say, I think that whole scene didn't make any sense to me. So he goes in there, he talks to the lady. They say that there's two guys who are like, overheard you. You want some money? And they're like, but it's like, okay, you just told them the information that they needed, and then you're like, never mind, we're leaving. Like, okay.
No, I actually found that kind of funny.
It's funny. It's funny. Don't get me wrong. It's funny, but I'm also just like,
them being like, oh, it's none of your fucking business. I'm like, what a little shit. Katara, go kick his ass.
I get it. It's funny, but it's like also it's just like, okay, you guys literally just appeared. Like you guys were hanging out there, and you're like.
I mean, if I saw the Avatar at my local market,
you go fuck with them.
Yeah.
Go fuck with the Avatar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is he gonna do? He's 12 years old.
I just don't think
he's 12 years old and he's 6 feet tall. What is he gonna do?
That's also another thing, man. It's distracting. I think my biggest gripe with it is like I just think the guy who plays him is a bad actor. Every single
I give him
time.
the benefit of the doubt that it's just the way that they've written him, because when he was being funny, I was like, oh, okay, that's Aang. So like I do get what you mean.
Well, then stop making him be serious, cause he fucking sucks at being serious. Cause it's like, and he's like, we have to go save something here. Sokka, come on.
I don't think it's that
Will
bad.
you be my earthbending teacher? No. What? I'm gonna go now.
I don't think it's that bad.
Stiff. It is that stiff. He is like a board when he speaks. It's distracting for me. Anytime he's on screen, he's just very just don't fuck with it. We can talk about Zuko. Want to talk about Zuko? I didn't mind. They did not have me in the first. They got me in the other half of the episode of the second one where we saw Zuko alone, basically. I like the actor for that. I think he's probably the best actor of the show.
I think he's definitely grown into it because I did not like him in the first season.
Really?
I did not like his acting very much in the first season. I thought that he was like too loud and like over exaggerating Zuko's anger, that I just wasn't into it.
Okay.
I enjoy this more, especially like these moments where now we're starting to get Zuko's, more so his inner confliction with what he's been taught versus his true nature. And I actually really enjoyed how they showed that with flashbacks of him and Ursa.
Yeah, that was nice.
Like that was
cool.
we got a little bit more context onto like the relationship with his mom and how his mom also acted with Azula and what potentially Ozai did to her.
Yeah.
So like I think it adds a lot more context to the way these characters interact with each other.
Yeah.
And I think that it gave Zuko a little bit more depth because now it's not just, oh, my mom abandoned me or my mom left me and I don't know why. Now it's my dad probably killed my mom, but I still have to make him proud. Like it adds a little bit more depth to that, which I really enjoyed. And I felt like his emotions I was more, convinced by like those tender feelings, especially when they're like, when he's with the girl.
Yeah, I get that. I agree with all those statements. I think that I like Zuko in this season. I like following him around way more than I like following around Aang. Dude, I think they got to drop, and we're only on episode 2. Dude, can we just tell Suki what happened? Can we just tell her, like, dude, Sokka's moon lady left. She became the moon. Yeah,
that is kind of annoying me too. The fact that like they're kind of ghosting around Yue.
Yeah, like, tell her.
I don't think they ever address Yue to Suki.
They do.
They do.
I remember in season 3, they're like sitting, like, I don't know, they were sitting at camp or something, and he like talks about how she turned into the moon, and Suki's like, really?
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like I remember there being a moment there. I could be thinking about Sokka telling Zuko.
That's rough, buddy.
But yeah, dude, fucking just tell her, dude. Why are you being so like? That's just it's irking me because every time they like want to like talk, she's like, "Come on, you want to go to the tent?" And Sokka's like, "I have feelings."
And like I kind of like I don't really like it, but I can understand it from Sokka's character because his whole thing is like, not only is he struggling with insecurity because everybody around him is a bender except for Suki.
Yeah.
But it's also like he's the character that struggles the most with like, what does it mean to be a man? And like, what does it mean to have integrity? Yeah. And like balance your emotions and have integrity and be strong while also like handling sensitivity. So like, I understand why they would make him struggle with telling somebody he cares about that he was cheating on, and 2,
they were just
she was reckless and she became the moon. So now she's dead.
She was just
and your current girlfriend is the literal general of like a warrior group of women.
Sure
so then it's also at the same time, how do I tell my strong girlfriend to be kind of like more careful but also be feminist? Which is another thing he struggles with.
So
like
funny.
how do I go about strength and like that other people can be stronger than me and that's okay.
That was a funny line that he had where he was like, he was telling her, he's like, you just run in the battle and you say, come on, everybody follow me and do this. And then they immediately
She's like, I'm literally the leader of the Kyoshi Warriors.
Well, then they immediately see Ty Lee and May. And she's like, stick with me, Sokka, follow me. And he's like, be careful. Like, and so, you know, I like those moments with him, but I do get annoyed at this plot line. It's stretched. We're 2 hours into the show, and they brought it up like 6 times already. It's like, if I see another scene where he's not eating her pear peach thing, that was cringe. That was a cringe scene with the peach pear. When she's like, you want my peach pear? He's like, yeah, I don't want your peach pear.
I think I know what you're.
You sure you want my peach pear? And he's like, I don't want a bite of it. She's like, just eat my peach pear. I was like, shut up, dude. Can we go? Can I leave?
But like, actually though, I do like.
I felt like I was being held hostage during this scene.
I do like Suki's actress. I think she's a pretty good actress.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything wrong. I actually do think that both of them, like Sokka Sokka, Suki, and Zuko's actors are probably the 3 best people. So I'm glad they're giving like Sokka more.
I hated Sokka's actor in the first
I think that he's arguably the most like in-depth person like in this show currently, and I do like when he speaks, and I do like what they're doing with his character, making him more funny, but also like giving him more lines of dialogue to like speak with people. Okay, so we talked about Sokka, we talked about Aang, talked about Suki. Okay, Katara, dude, nothing character, absolute nothing actress, dude. This is she's another bad part of the show.
I mean, to be fair, we're probably not gonna get too much out of Katara this season because this season isn't really about Katara.
She has to go be the spirit.
She is going to go be the painted lady.
Painted lady.
Yes, and then the other part is when, and this is kind of like what confused me a bit, is that she does learn like how to heal earlier in the series, but I feel like they're like literally in the first episode she uses the water from the North Pole, and it's like, no dude, the whole point, it's special. You only have a little bit of it, like that's supposed to be like really good fucking healing water. You're supposed to use that at the end of the season. So like I was like, okay, what are we doing? Because those are her 2 integral moments this season, and the Cave of Lovers.
Yeah, no,
So-
they did the Cave of Lovers in the first season.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, where Katara and Sokka went through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember how it was weird that they made both of them go
Oh,
into it?
yeah.
They made the siblings go into it. It's
Oh,
weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, never mind. We're
Strange.
not doing the fucking Cave of Lovers.
Yeah, weird.
So yeah, so then it's like the only 2 parts that are big Katara are and bloodbending is third season. Third season.
Yeah,
Never mind.
because he's hanging out with Zuko, and Zuko's like, "Don't do it."
Yeah, that was the
Or
third.
do it.
Never mind, that was the third season. So then it literally is just these 2 moments. So it's
Zuko.
not very Katara heavy.
But okay, so yes, I know. Well, not again. We're only 2 episodes in, so like, these are just my thoughts on these characters.
And Katara and Toph, if they do that.
Yeah. I really do. Well, that's in the 3rd season too. Oh, you're talking about when they go out and they like.
And they're like.
No, that's the
pretty?
3rd season. That is the 3rd season.
No, but No, they're in the Earth Kingdom. They're in the Earth Kingdom
Really? When they go out
and they get pretty and they go out on like a little girlfriend date.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah,
it is.
they're because they run in. That was when they're in Ba Sing Se,
Oh yeah, you're right.
and
you're
they
right.
run into those like.
Yeah.
They were in green.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I Katara just ain't doing it for me so far. They are like spamming her healing ability.
Yeah,
Although,
I didn't really
although
like
it does,
that.
It does. It's like so in Star Wars, Grogu, Rey suddenly have healing abilities, and they like heal people, and they don't ever use it all the time. It's just like when it's convenient for the plot.
So you like that she like. Let me heal.
I mean, she has the power. Fucking use it, I guess. It makes sense to be like, instead of them be like.
No, I do get
you
that.
know?
It's just save the special water.
I mean, like, imagine like they're a bunch of refugees, and she's like, "Oh man, I can't really wish I could help you."
I'm not saying that like.
It would annoy me.
I'm not saying that I think it's bad that she's like heal. It doesn't. It's the fact that she's using the special water that she's supposed to use for a very important moment at the end of the season, which I feel like they already did.
Yeah, it's kind of
in the 2nd episode, so I'm a little confused.
Oh yeah, no, but they didn't. Yeah, Iroh just shows up. He just pops up. He's like, "I'm here now."
Everybody just popped up.
Yeah, everyone literally they had their fucking photo.
Not the song.
Yeah, they had like their photo moment. Yeah, so any for me, any scene that I'm not trying to be so hard on it, but it's like it's just jarring. I know they're children, but it's like I don't know, get someone better. I don't fucking know. But every single time that Katara and Aang are speaking to each other, it's like it's must turn off television. Like I just can't do it. Katara just kind of takes all the energy from a scene and just puts it on mute. And like I just can't. And the same thing with Aang. Like the Aang and Toph stuff when they were talking, it was like Toph's carrying that conversation, which we could go into.
Fair, yeah.
Like we can go into the Toph thing, but like Toph is
Toph's actress
great.
is great.
They are great. She's fantastic. She was everything that I think Toph is.
She was so sarcastic, so strong. She was funny.
Yeah, it was literally. That's literally Toph. That's everything that she's saying and doing is literally Toph. Her writing with her feet and then her being like, stay on the ground.
Twinkle toes.
Yeah, like literally, it just feels more natural than anything that Aang could have. Ong, his name's Ong until he's not. So
no, please don't keep saying
he's
Ong.
literally Ong until he's not. But dude, it's just fucking. It's nowhere close to that heap of piling, burning trash of what that movie was. But like Jesus fucking Christ, he's just so fucking bad. And it upsets me that he's the main fucking character. Because, like, okay. Speaking of main characters that aren't there, I know it's really expensive to make a big, huge CGI fucking furry giant.
Oh, yeah, we don't see a lot of Appa.
Like, dude, Appa's just not on this fucking show.
And like, this is Appa's season.
Yeah, like, there's. Dude,
Speaking of, I actually hated when Aang is having his conversation with Toph.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I would hate for Appa to get lost.
I know.
To the person that, one, loses Appa, and two, during the time that he loses Appa.
He should have just, like, stared at the camera when he said it.
I literally felt like I was watching The Office. Yeah. I'm like, you do not have to tell me. Like, if anything, if anything, show me. But if anything, whoever knows anything about Avatar: The Last Airbender has been dreading this season just for Appa's lost days and Leaves from the Vine.
Yeah, seriously.
And they're in the same episode.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know
like,
what. It feels like this show is just skipping over things and like misputting where the timeline is, and I don't know if it's just to get the Ba Sing Se and like set everything up for Ba Sing Se to like continue it and just have everything be in one congruent like time. And maybe that's what they're trying to do.
See, but like even then, I don't know, because the part where Iroh gets struck by lightning, I am so sure that happens in Ba Sing Se in the very last episode when they're in the Crystal Caverns.
It does.
So that's why I'm like, if anything, we should be building up to that moment, because that is when she wants to use, like, I think she either does use the water or she wants to use the water, because at some point Zuko does shoot fire at them and tells them to leave.
Well, she was gonna use the water to heal his face.
Yes.
And she ended up using the water on Aang.
On Aang, yes.
The rest
on
of the
Aang.
water on Aang.
Yeah.
And I don't think.
Yes, because he also gets shot by lightning.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, like.
So I'm like, I need to watch the ancient text again.
Yeah, I'm kind of disturbed by the lack of Appa. I wish that there was more Appa.
This is Appa's season.
And I understand why there's not more Appa, but I guess going back to the characters, yeah, Toph is the best. She's only been in one episode so far, and I am sold. They did a great job with her. Are we missing anybody else?
I want to talk about Azula.
Okay, yeah, I guess Azula.
Because I think she's way more sadistic in this, like.
In this version?
In this version, and I'm kind of here for it.
Okay.
And it makes it all that more interesting since they added Ursa into the mix, because when we've gotten flashbacks of her in the original cartoon, she, like, it seems like she, like, doesn't want anything to do with her because Azula is a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So now, like, in this, knowing that when she was trying to run away, she took both her kids and was like, I'm going to try to save Azula before she gets to however we see her now.
Yeah. And
that was, like, part of Azula's resentment, especially towards Zuko, of, like,
yeah, because she was the favorite child.
Yeah, she loved you more. She was afraid of me. So now I want to know how because that's, like, a very big thing. When she snaps,
maybe she's just fucking delusional.
So now I want to, like, I'm very interested to know how that plays out. If she still thinks like, oh, my mom still hated me, and he's gonna be like, she tried to take us with her.
Probably. It's probably
You know,
has
like,
I think that almost makes her more delusional. Like, it almost makes it, like, in the show, what you just explained, it almost makes Azula seem, like, right to, like, dislike her and Zuko and have that resentment be, like, justified. Meanwhile, here, it's, like, everything that she says is built upon, like, just a delusion that you want to, like, hate someone just to hate something. Which is kind of like the point where she's like, I just want to dislike you, brother, because we're meant to. It's like, no, your fucking dad's crazy, dude. Like,
Yeah, well,
like, your fucking dad's, like, crazy fucking dude. He literally was like, hey, send all the... I don't know what was going on. I think it was that he was taking over as Fire Lord when that happened. Like, when Azula's mom died, and he had went through... Because he just killed... I think we saw in the first season, he kills the old Fire Lord and then takes over when Iroh comes back, like, disheveled and doesn't know what to do with his life. Because I think that the Fire Lord killed Lu-Ten.
That would be crazy if that's what they decide, that he didn't just die in battle.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
But I really, like, all that being said, I really enjoy thinking about that snippet.
Yeah.
And it was also very crazy to see once, like, we get the three girls together, Ty Lee, May, and Azula, that they're, like, killing people.
Oh, yeah, they are American people.
Yeah. So I was like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. No, I get that. I do. I mean, it's just like...
And it just shows, like, Ty Lee and May's devotion.
Sort of,
like,
yeah.
we're scared of you.
Yeah, I don't...
They tried to kill each other.
Yeah, I actually didn't like that when they went to go try and kill each other, because it's not necessarily like they're afraid of Azula, right? But the whole thing with Azula is that she wants them to be her friend so bad.
But she doesn't know
But
how.
she doesn't know how. But she wants them to be alive. So it's weird that she would be like...
That's why she stopped them.
Kind of, but I feel like if one of them went at it from the beginning,
she's sadistic.
I almost feel like she would have just let one of them kill each other. Like, whatever. That's my only gripe so far with it. I would have been like, okay.
If she didn't see any use to them, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, are we missing any other characters so far? Is that it?
Toph?
We talk about Toph.
They changed her a little bit.
Yeah. Her parents would have loved Pokemon cards.
Yeah, they changed her a little bit, and she, like, shows up in points that she isn't supposed to. But, like, I really like her.
Yeah,
I honestly think her actress is the strongest out of all of them, actually.
Yeah, I didn't really understand her showing up at the end of the episode, her being like, I'm here too. I decided to join you. Okay. Cool, yeah, all right. But, like...
that is kind of what happens, though. Like, they're about to leave, and then she just kind of, like, finds them.
Yeah, but it comes after, like, her parents. We'd, like, sit with her parents for a little bit, and why, like, she's like, I'm not this person. Mm-hmm. And then they put the bounty out on her. So the bounty comes after that happens. Mm-hmm. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not... Again, it's very... I feel like they just wanted to have all of them be there for, like, the...
The gang's all here.
Yeah. They literally... They're like... They're like... Making rocks float on water.
Can't wait until she metal bends. It's gonna be sick.
I'm a metal bender.
It's gonna be sick.
All right, so I think that's it, right? That's all we got for it.
I believe so.
Yeah. So next week we're gonna be watching episode 3 for Avatar. We're gonna do it week to week. I don't think I could watch this whole series in a row.
No, we did that for season 1.
No, that was bad.
I can't do that again.
That was bad. Yeah, maybe we'll watch the actual show.
Please, I actually do want to rewatch book 2.
Yeah. So next week
that's gonna be so much easier.
Yeah. So next week we're gonna watch episode 3, City of Walls and Secrets. This was episodes 1 and 2 of Natla. What do you guys think of Natla? Did you already finish the whole show? Are you done? Let us know in the comment section below and way down there. Think about liking. Think about subscribing. Can we have a bunch? Do you want to talk about Cat Smoker?
Yeah, let's do that and then maybe save the rest for another one.
Yeah.
We watched this so you don't have to.
Yeah. So we watched Chainsmoker Cat. If you don't know what
the hot new anime.
Yeah. You know what? Let me find it. Smoker Cat. Look this up.
That's gonna be in your search history now.
Yeah. Okay, let me put this on the reaction screen. Where we
I'll double check
Yeah,
that it
just
works.
make sure that the audio works on here.
Yep.
Wait, I'm actually on there right now. Let's see if it works.
Yep.
It's on there.
Hmm.
Okay, great. Okay, so we watched Chainsmoker Cat, this new anime on Netflix.
We
it
probably
was her recommendation. By the way,
we also probably shouldn't have watched it while we were eating dinner, but
not the
I
greatest.
digress.
This show. So it's a cat lady who smokes a lot. She just smokes cigarettes. I haven't seen her eat actual food. She just smokes cigarettes. She throws up. She has a landlord that thinks is a gooner. She doesn't think he is a gooner. Really likes her. She has thrown her dirty cigarette water on him. Has thrown up on him. Flashed
No,
him?
that was her sister.
Oh right, sorry. He's been thrown up on. He's been through a lot. Just as she has. She works a factory job.
Question mark?
She works as a cleaner.
Seems like she does a lot of odd jobs.
Yeah, she's poor, but because she spends all of her money on cigarettes. Yeah, the show's fucking crazy. I wouldn't really call it good. There's definitely an audience for this. I know there's not.
Oh, 100% there's an audience for this. It's
a-
not us.
It's definitely an
But-
audience for this. Now, I don't know if it's the Gooner audience. I don't know if it's
there is definitely going to be someone.
yeah, I mean,
like-
it's like a...
If kind of slightly off topic, I love how people like simp over power.
Yeah,
And then they remember that she probably more than likely smells like shit because she just doesn't bathe.
yeah. Oh, you're talking about from Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very equivalent to
Yeah,
this. Like, she
that's-
probably smells like shit and cigarettes. And they mention how she smells throughout the whole episode.
Yeah. It's such a show. This is one of the shows of all time.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it because I was just seeing a lot of reactions online and a lot of like controversy. I'm like, I'm curious.
Yeah.
I killed the cat. Like,
Yeah,
too curious.
This show is
It did have its funny moments though.
yeah, it's sort of funny. It has funny faces. It's I don't know where it's going. I don't know what she says she's gonna stop smoking. It's just a
That's the point of the
slice
show.
of life. It's just a comedy slice of life.
Yeah.
You're witnessing life. You know, we got this show. We got what's the other one? The other one that is,
Jimoto Psycho.
yeah, we got that one where they're doing
See,
drugs.
I'm
and-
more interested in watching
Do you-
Jimoto Psycho though. I thought this was fucking disgusting.
do you think that they're in the same universe?
Yeah.
They have
They're in
to
the
be.
same town.
They might be in the same town.
Because I've heard that we only watched the first episode, but like I heard that her neighbor is also a cat girl, and she like shoots up. So,
Oh,
so
I guess
there is drug use.
I kind of want to go.
Oh my god, did she discover a blunt? Is
I'm
that
not-
what that was?
Yeah, so I'm on the Reddit page for it.
Oh god,
No, this is where she picked.
I can smell it from a mile
Did I just
away.
watch a cat girl shoot up heroin? Guess
Oh
you
yeah,
did.
see, there you go.
If this anime has a smell, it'd be like hoarding situation. I helped clean up once, cigarettes and cat urine everywhere. Oh my god. This has no business looking this good. As a fan of the manga, I was expecting a slideshow
As a
given how
fan
it's
of the manga,
given how it's largely flown under the radar.
as a fan of the manga, it's a crazy.
Man.
And it is very unfortunate that the animation quality is so high.
Oh yeah, dude. That when the cigarettes fell into the turd, she's like 3 seconds. 3 seconds
Yeah,
roll.
yeah. Her cigarettes fall into a piece of shit. And at first she was gonna leave them, and then she comes back and she's like, "Well, if I just cut off the fronts, they're fine."
Yeah, they already talked about her having lung cancer. So
Yeah,
her-
and she's scared.
yeah,
Oh.
here it is. So it's not just about a cat who chain smokes, but a bunch of cats that take drugs. 10 out of 10 will be watching that shit. Just please don't turn depressing, dude. It's a bunch of addicts.
She's scared about leaving
only
her
way-
sister alone with lung cancer.
Only way it doesn't go depressing if it's a full-on fantasy where all the cats have all magic that protects them from the large number of downsides from their various addictions. Yeah, maybe this is a great anti-smoking campaign.
Yeah, maybe that's what this is for.
They did literally say in the beginning, "Do not smoke. Don't buy things. Don't smoke." But yeah, we watched the first episode. First episode was quite the adventure.
It was.
If you wanna go watch, it's on Netflix. 3 episodes. The dub comes out in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll watch the dub when it comes out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it that way.
Maybe we'll try that.
We'll do that. So let us know in the comment section below what you think about Chainsaw Cat. While you're down there, leave a like and subscribe. It's already 10 o'clock. We kind of don't feel like doing more.
My bad, gang.
We have the Avatar movie trailer that did come out. I mean, the movie's already fucking been out. You've already seen it. Solo Leveling movie trailer. The end of which had Atelier.
Well, if you want to do a quick trailer, that's fine.
No, it's fine. I mean, I do want to talk X-Men next time we're on.
Yeah, for sure.
So I want to talk about X-Men. Maybe we can do a double 2 episode week this week. Do it on Sunday. Maybe Sunday. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for today, gang. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys